Right, Spanish. Okay, this is called Accelerate Spanish. And my son did his first year Spanish. He used the Duolingo app and then did some online stuff and is okay, but it just reminded me of public school Spanish. I took 2 years in high school and you can learn objects and such, but depending on your teacher, I didn't learn how to really speak conversation. And so since my husband's Mexican, all of his relatives speak it. And it would be great practice, but we need to learn to speak it, the simple language first before we can communicate with the slang and the different words. So after tons and tons of research, I'm pulling my hair out. I'm finally happy with getting this because everything I found was either super expensive co-ops or online trainings or groups that you have to join. And it's just like, it's like hundreds of dollars or you have to pay tons every month, and it wasn't fitting with our schedule and our funds. And so I found this through going through tons of homeschooling high school groups and information and stuff. So I'll have to do an updated one next year to let you know how it went. But this is pretty simple. You can just Google this. I forgot the name of the website, but this is Accelerate Spanish. So this lady really knows what she's talking about because I was reading on the website and stuff, and excellent customer service. She was like super, super sweet. So instead of doing monotonous, boring seat work and all this junk, she does this through the DVD, and you do it through motion. So this is geared toward middle schoolers, but high schoolers can do it too. You can use this for co-ops. We're just using it for our family. We're all going to kind of learn together, but it's mostly for my older kids, of course. So this is using the total physical response. So it activates the motor, the places in your brain, or helps you to memorize it better because you're doing the motions with it. And so it comes with the DVDs. It's 24, but this is for a full year curriculum, okay? Because you want to make sure the kids really know you want them to be able to speak. So we plan on going to Mexico in a couple years, in a part of Mexico where there is no English. So it's going to be great practice for them. So there's all the DVDs here that you can watch. And then there is the answer key right here. So it gives you all the answers to all the things in there. And then this is the workbook. So I love it because you open it up. Yay! It's in Spanish. This is going to be fun because I don't remember much. So it explains right here, talks about how to use this, okay? And then it's going to give you your lesson. So this is for the student to do. So you do the DVDs and then you do the worksheets here, the workbook. So it's fun because there's activities like word finds and such. Okay. She makes it fun. Okay, just give you some ideas, looks into here. Okay, and so it's like this through the whole thing. And then this is the book for you. Okay, for the teacher. Okay, so this will explain how to use it and why it works. Okay, so she explains it all out in here. Kids have great... Even kids who've been through the traditional years of Spanish, it'll take this and they love it because they're actually able to speak conversation with people that isn't like the textbook type it's hard to have actual conversations. And I've noticed that with my husband's relatives and stuff, like you can't really speak to them because you're learning like the formal Spanish from Spain. And so if you want to speak Spanish in Mexico or the slang type words. So this is great. So this is just, you can just pause it if you want to look at these. But see the lesson. So she explains it in the book of how break it down about 3 days a week. You can do it more if you want, 4 days a week. Goes the vocabulary right here. And she tells you what day to do it, and then you there's a drama where you act it out, and then you ask the questions, and the kids are supposed to answer you back. You have your lecture, and then you can do the workbook, the activities. So I think it's really interesting. It's a little different than normal, but usually when you go outside the box, it's more fun and you learn better. So I recommend this. Just Google it, and hopefully this works for you guys, and I'll let you know an updated video next year and let you know how it goes. Actually, I should just record my son speaking in Spanish to show the skills that he's learned. All right. Thank you.